She's got the original Xbox One.
Is it black?
Is it black? Yes.
Yeah, that won't do.
Yeah, he said it won't
That
do.
does old Xbox games.
You have to get the new one. They're on sale right now, I think.
Nah, you can get them phone shops for cheap.
I don't know. Well, Matt, I know you got to make your Jeep payment for the month, but once you start getting your paychecks coming back in from work, if you, if you, to be honest with you, if you
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Arizona will put it away to start this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Kansas offense takes the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that
Breaks into the open. Bust through behind his pad. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the tailback. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Jayhawks are marching down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Off play action. Got his man on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. All right, guys, let's chat about Kansas. They climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close to get.
Touchdown, Kansas! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Arizona's offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back on the option, the give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Leaves it with the running back. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Hudson. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
The extra point here would tie the game. the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. Take your steps, you get the ball out. It's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the noise of this crowd doing everything they can to help the defense bear down on third down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Snap in the shotgun. Grabbed over the middle. It's Canty. Bounced off his feet.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, he's got a chance. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Daniels. Snagged out of the air.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll leave it with him. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And, guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Hands it off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the air, it's Fafita. Fires to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Arizona.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas A&M packed a wallop today, and in many ways it felt like it packed the 12th man with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in College Station. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Sends it back in motion. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. We'll see what the D does, but this crowd bearing down and getting loud on third down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Jayhawks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Goes to the option. Quick toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They go to the ground. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
And the Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They'll start this drive going to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. It's a draw. Creates a little room.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. And they'll bring them down after a short pickup.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Olsen. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Arizona comes out with another first down. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Got his man. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got his man. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats!
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
To throw, it's Daniels. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little time. Quarterback gets past the marker. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Gets it out quickly. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Arizona! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The run from the shotgun. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. The throw to the outside is complete. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there.
There he goes! They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play...
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the punishment has been extended.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man on the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Daniels. stands in and takes the hit. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Hudson. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got the first down and more. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. From the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying to impose their will with the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Arizona. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do...
Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Quickly to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got it set up on the outside. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game, and you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Using his legs, it's Craig. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Here on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Fafita. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He takes it at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Got out of trouble and throws. Catch in the middle. It's Pickett. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tosses it incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in...
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They get to him as he throws. And this will throw incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs. And
Right down the boulevard. Touchdown, Arizona. And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bust to fire on second down. Hit as he throws. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Here's the pressure. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Running back searching for a hole.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On the run, it's Craig. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll run it from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. On first and goal, let's see what Arizona does. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get...
And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got to matter.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too.
Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Ncaa would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the tackle is made, and they get nothing, and this game is in the books. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nippert Stadium, one of the grand old cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcats offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this offense comes up first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with two great plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the Bearcats will line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He's got great speed. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Arizona's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Nice move there. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Gives it on the option. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Let's chat a little big picture Arizona. They'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game, and remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big read.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got it in the middle, it's Warrior. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground, he's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man out of the backfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Looking to convert, Arizona comes to the line. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Grab near the marker, it's Patterson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not...
Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Arizona lines up with a 1st and goal. Here comes the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Give to the running back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump started. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They're going to ride this running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Burnett. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give on the option. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. Now the pitch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. Great job by the back on the option. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense in plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the... There he goes! They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run down in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Snagged in the middle. It's Burnett. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Arizona. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Quick strike complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On the run, it's Walker. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Dropping back, it's Fafita. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Arizona runs out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught in the backfield. It's Pryor coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Offense getting set for first down. looking for room. It's Walker. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Allen. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They're going to go right back to him on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Quick completion on the out route. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Leaves it with the running back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the backfield, he's open. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Looking for space, it's Walker. Hard running there. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll leave it with him. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't get a 1st down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick catch on 3rd down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in.
That guy might not be the tallest wide receiver in the world, but he sure is quick coming out of his break, and he shows you on that slant throw.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the 1st. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another 1st down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Oh, to reverse. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And they go back to the well, and this time the defense is ready. Like, great job. You've already seen this wide receiver have some success running the football. They try it again. They try to give it to him on the reverse, but nice job staying home and getting the speedster on the ground.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. To the air, it's Sorsby. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a gap. It's Walker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line. And do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down? A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Direct snap. Running into the open space. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. On the option. Now the pitch. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Punt is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll go to the ground. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the play fake. Fires on the move. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Takes the handoff. It's Craig. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. They go to the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run over the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Pressure coming. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
Arizona, 38. Cincinnati, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Power football with the run. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the grab. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pulls it in, the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
He's got it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bearcats will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Sorsby. Caught in the backfield, it's Walker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? Got it behind the line. It's Simmons. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, obviously, this game has not been the best statistically of this guy's career so far, but the important thing is you win. And to do that, they need him to play really well here in the 4th quarter. They're going to keep giving him the football with the lead in this juncture, and this is where he needs to have his best runs of the game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He'll pitch it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Walker. Breaks into the open.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Grabbed in the middle, it's Royer. Gets away from one, finds some space. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Bearcats! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Cincinnati, 17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Grabbed over the middle, it's Royer. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
You knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Powers through the defender.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of changed, and then this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Arizona runs out the punt team. He'll take it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Caught behind the line. It's Pryor. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quickly out to the tight end. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do.